Good evening, Mayor, City Council, City staff, and members of the public. My name is Brian Jaffe. I'm a Redwood City resident and the creator of VOCA. Today I'm going to deviate from my normal format. VOCA did ask a question this last week about the pending Harborview project, and I've shared a detailed report with City Council and City staff. The Cliff Notes version is that by over a 2-to-1 ratio, VOCA respondents oppose the project due to concerns about congestion and lack of housing. However, I'd instead like to speak this evening about the theme of your State of the City address, people, our community's greatest asset. My goal when I launched VOCA last summer was to bridge the divide that I saw between everyday people and local government. In a world where it's 1,000 times easier to say something negative on Facebook than something constructive here in City Hall, I saw a way to bring the desires, concerns, aspirations, and anxieties of everyday people constructively into our local democracy. The very first question I asked on VOCA only had 55 responses. But to me, that was still 30 or 40 more than you would have heard of. Today, over 600 Redwood City residents have signed up for VOCA, and each week over half share their opinions on issues ranging from development and street design, to childcare and affordable housing, to budget priorities and taxes. In other words, hundreds of everyday Redwood City residents are thinking critically and sharing their views with you about the exact same topics you're discussing and deciding in this room. Why am I sharing this? I know that between your revamped neighborhood associations, countless public meetings, and online presence, city government makes great effort to engage with the broader community on your terms, and I applaud this. What I am here to ask is that in addition, you embrace efforts to communicate on our terms. Letters, emails, public speakers, demonstrations, and yes, text messages on VOCA. Sometimes these are the way we want to participate, and I think this should also be given equal value and consideration. In closing, I recognize that public service is a service. It is something each of you do rooted in a desire to improve the community you live in. However, it is not a closed book test. You don't have to discover the answers on your own. In fact, they are generally right in front of you if you're willing to openly listen to what everyday people have to say. Thank you, and I look forward to the address.
Thank you, Mr. Jaffe.